We all know Netflix. We love Netflix because Netflix knows us. But their value proposition didn't start out that way. Originally, the value proposition of Netflix was about convenience. Even back in the day when they were shipping us DVDs in the mail, they were convenient. Netflix got more convenient when we could start to watch on demand, but they didn't stop there. As more of us watched on demand, they used data and insight to be able to offer us awesome recommendations about what we might want to watch next. It was an evolution, a major evolution of their value proposition, but they didn't stop there. As they collected more data from more of us watching more content on Netflix, they used that insight to start to produce original content that many of us frequently find quite delightful because it's based on what they know about us and what we want to watch. This in itself is a virtuous cycle or a flywheel, and it's a really powerful competitive advantage. I want to read you a statement that they share with investors. With each original, we learn more about what our members want, about how to produce and promote effectively, and about the positive impact of originals on our brand. They went a long way without producing original content. They didn't start until 2013. But imagine trying to start from scratch to compete with Netflix today. You could build a content distribution system. You could apply analytics to what people stream, but you won't have the scale and the ability to deploy original content, to experiment systematically, and feed that flywheel. It's a really smart strategy. So Netflix, of course, iconic FANG company, data-driven enterprise, but is data-driven enterprise for everybody, any Global 2000, any company. Well, let's talk about a non-FANG, non-digital native company. Oh, I should add, sometimes speaking as a guy with long gray hair and a ponytail who would think being a monster slaying hero with magical powers is pretty cool. Sometimes Netflix level of customer insight is a little uncanny. But on to a different data-driven enterprise. So here's a statement from a Global 2000 CEO. We want to get to know you, our customers, better than any company in our space. Sounds like it could come from any company, but it's not a platitude. It's differentiated because this company had a very specific data-driven strategy. I know you can't guess who it is from this quote, but when I put up a quote from their CIO, I think you'll be able to. This is Cody Sanford, CIO of T-Mobile, describing his mission: to ensure we can create meaningful customer-obsessed experiences and products at the speed of our Un-carrier mission. Notice the word Un-carrier. T-Mobile's whole brand has been defined by their data-driven strategy. They're not 3% cheaper than like-for-like competitors. They have a unique differentiated value proposition based on data and insight. So let's take a minute to look at what that looks like. So here's T-Mo Tuesdays, right? So if you're a T-Mobile customer, on Tuesdays, you get offers selected based on insight into what you're likely to like. This is attractive, obviously, to a user because you're getting offers for free, as it were. But it's attractive to an ecosystem of companies who want to get to you because T-Mobile knows what you're going to like, right? It's a great way to do customer acquisition and marketing based on real insight. And what else does T-Mobile do using data and insight? Well, they offer you Netflix for free. Now think about this. Netflix gets to understand what we like to watch, not just on televisions at home or our PCs, but on our phones. T-Mobile gets to learn more about us based on what we watch in our media behavior. This in itself is a virtuous cycle. It makes Netflix smarter about giving us delightful experience. It makes T-Mobile smarter about getting us delightful offers. It makes it more compelling for all these ecosystem of companies to want to get in on T-Mobile Tuesday. It's a virtuous cycle.